Anyway, there we are, Pewty Seal. I really hate these Ultramarine transfers. Because I was trying to get these done quick, I could have cut all the way around them a bit more to eliminate some of that backing film, the carrying film, but I just didn't have time for that. Again, trying to save time. They're mostly all highlighted just with the blue, which drove me nuts. When I do my miniatures soon, I'm definitely just going to airbrush them for natural highlights that's come out a bit. Try to keep things simple. The missiles are green there, just with a little green highlight, and very quick dry brush of gold for the tips of them. And I kept the missiles in there green as well. What else? I tried to keep it sort of oldish looking gold colour, so keeping it sort of dark. And look at the weathering again. The boots. What's to say this guy? So that's him. And let's go to the other missile launcher guy. I managed to get on there with my pen, the same pen you just saw. Nope. Nope. Yes. Well, go on, you bastard. Go on. Oh, it's him in the way. Get away. There we are. Calf. Just see that on there. It's coming a bit more. Calf. Yes. No. Yes. Oh yeah, and also did some weathering around the barrel there. How'd you imagine? Because they're firing little missiles that create smoke and soot. So I just did that with washes like Devlin Mud and the black one, Batter Black, Batter Ball, and also around this sort of like shooty thing there. I did that. What was I going to say? Oh yes, you can just see, move these arms out of the way. I've got the number there. I wanted to do a bit more elaborate stuff, but no time, as I said. Kept it simple. What else did I keep simple? And some of them I painted little silver bits, but I think some of them I didn't bother really. So it's between ordinary squad, if you like, as I said before. Some of the influence with the gold pipey bits, tubes on there was from looking at the Horse Heresy Visions artwork and using that as a bit of a guide. What else can I say? What else can I say? Same as the other guy. Yep, red and that. For the person who wins this, as you can see, it says Calf on there. If you ever change in arms, perhaps because they are magnetised or they drop off, I had to do a bit of fiddling around to get the arms to fit. Filing and all that. As I mentioned before, you might be able to see there. These, because they were miscast, and I found that the thin detail was just breaking away. And you'll see that one arm's different to the other one. They're both just sort of similar kind of thing, but this arm sort of fits more onto this body than the other one. So if you just bear in mind which arm came with which, then you can get the hands on the right thing there. Just about matches up in there. Oh yeah, with the eye as well. I didn't do a little shady jeweled thing. I kept it as a kind of a red glow almost. Yeah, almost. What else? Heavy bolter guys. I've glued the arms in now, and hopefully that's still all right there at the back. I really don't like this type of heavy bolter. It's a pain in the ass. Trying to paint them, you have to paint them separately, unless you're gonna do it in a very quick way, have it all glued together, and just paint what you can see, and keep everything else in primer black shadow or whatever you can get in there. It's just a pain. So what I was going to say about them, Oh yeah, you can see the little pewter seal bits on them that I managed to scribble in there. I thought I had to do that because having it blank, because whenever I see some people have them and they're just blank, I thought, you know, you could just scribble something on there. So I did that on them in the end, and I'm happy about that now. I thought it was a good idea if you got, because normally they're red wax. If you're doing red against something that's normally red against something which is red, do it green instead, because it's contrasting colour. It always works. It's a little tip. It's one of those little tips. What else to say about that? Oh yes, I kept the inside dark. I didn't bother do much of a highlight on that because it's on the inside. It doesn't bother. A little bit of weathering on the barrels, a little bit. Should I dry brush that one out? Yeah, it is. Just a little bit of a wash on there. Just a very, very simple kind of thing. And on the boots, just the it's just the brown from the charge dry brushed onto the base, just dry brushed onto the boot. I mean, you think about it, when you paint the models, and you come onto the basing, you're going to end up getting a bit of that colour on the boots. No point trying to highlight them up too much. Just let the brush flick onto it, and it makes it look like they've been walking there, or running there, stomping through it. Green again for all the little pipes, and also little zooming again. Whee! On the face. I was going to keep them black, but then I didn't fancy getting another colour and mixing that one up, so I'll just keep it simple. And I'm doing all greens. Oops, my hand's in the way now. It's come out. So keep it all together. Keep together. That's all simple as well. The detail. I mean, they could have been done little lights and things, but I had to keep it in mind, as I keep saying to you. Keep it simple. They're only a basic squad in the whole army. I've not highlighted the back of the armour on the two iron armoured legs, because obviously you've got that. That's the front armour. Sorry, got the front armour there, and sometimes I've seen other people, even Games Workshop, Ultramarine themselves, paint the back side of this Crusade armour, if you like, 'cause it's iron armour with the plates on the front. Metal, they've just done it as metal and probably washed it and dry brushed it as a quick thing. I wanted to keep them all blue, it's quick to do it that way, but I decided to keep them dark, so it's a bit of a contrast there. And the wash, I don't know, I might as well mention it. It's easier to, when you've got a whole bunch of models to do, make up your own pot of wash. So I've got these little packs of these little tubs you can get from craft stores and all that kind of thing. And it's got a nice seal, which is, well, not a seal, nice lid, which is hard to pull off. Yeah, and it keeps it airtight. Make a little batch up, and then you can dip in and out of it. Because normally I use a wet palette, which I remember Mythril Graham. Yeah, doing a long time ago. So it's just a tub with a sponge and baking parchment, that kind of thing there to paint on there. But obviously, when you're doing liquidy wash, you need something that's going to hold it, not just run around. So that's that. It's quite long, and well, let's wrap it up. So there we are. Okay, that's them. They're now properly done, and they're matte varnished. I'll do some new photographs. I don't know if Nick, if you want to replace them or not. I'm not too worried really. It's done, dusted. They're going to be in my bubble wrap lined box, a load of bubble wrap on top, with each one wrapped in bubble wrap, because I just hope they ain't going to be crushed by some idiot. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It's been great having finally painted models on the channel as well. I would like to have got them to a finer standard really, but I think as they are, it's a good exercise in doing something basic and keeping it basic. Oh yeah, I painted the, I forgot about that. It's the underside there in gold. That was something I saw in the Holy Service book. There's a little bit of goldness in there. Yeah. goldiness. In the in there, it's in there, or in the back. It was a good exercise, yeah, in getting models done, keeping it simple, focusing on the overall effect of them, which I think has come out quite alright. And it's also taught me that I really have to practice having a go with my airbrush, which I've got a few months ago, and it will make everything a lot quicker in terms of getting highlights done, because I really hate highlighting the edges. It's brought the memories back of highlighting edges, all the edges. Don't need to highlight all the edges. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and have a very good day. Help for Heroes. Well done to Nick, yes, on the amount he's raised. I forgot how much it was now, but yeah, it sounded good and great. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Thumbs up. Bye. Bye.